Hey everybody, welcome back to White's World. Now, since last episode, I have done a few things around the world. Mainly, I went back to that ravine, that little cave ravine area, and all the caves around it last episode that we visited at the end of last episode for the talk. I went ahead and got a whole bunch more resources from there, and I put them in this little chest right here. So if we open this up, I got a few more stacks of coal ore, I believe. Maybe a stack or two of iron, a few more diamonds, some other stuff. I have yet to fortune all of this, if I even fortune some of it, because some of it I'll probably save for whenever we expand this mine, and some other stuff around here. So it was pretty eventful off camera, to be honest. I got a lot of resources, and I'm pretty happy with it. But also, since last episode, I've done a few things. I've looked at your comments, and based on your comments, I've done a few things. So one of the major comments was that there isn't enough, and something a concern that I had was that there isn't enough color in the ceiling. Now, some people said add some oak, some people said add some more ores like redstone and stuff like that. But instead of those two things, I tried some a little bit different. So as you can see here, I added a bit of a spruce plank or spruce slab border to all the inside. Now, I haven't finished a lot of it. I didn't finish it simply because I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. And I have to say, I think I do like it for the ceiling. I think it adds a little more texture and a little more color that I'm pretty happy with, and it'll separate it from down here. Especially looking at this side, it looks kind of cool. I'm kind of happy with it. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, though. We're not going to be working on much more of this mine today. I have another idea for today's episode, which you will probably already know by the title. But yeah, I've done that. I also got comments. I read the comments about the floor. Some saying I should add some andesite or some other stuff on the floor. I'm not a huge fan of that, to be honest. I kind of feel like our floor is pretty good. So I thank you for all your comments, but I am going to kind of leave the floor as it is. But yeah, this is my attempt at the ceiling. Not too shabby in my opinion. It is offset a little bit from the top. It doesn't look too shabby in my opinion. Could use maybe a little bit of work. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about it, so let me know. But yeah, like I said earlier, today's episode is going to be a little bit different. We're not going to be working on the mine anymore. We will be working on a chicken cooker. Finally. I know we've had a little bit of an overflow of eggs in our egg farm. The last time I checked. Can we go check that? Ooh, it's about to get nighttime. That's, yeah. I mean, over here, we'll be fine. We'll be safe because I have a lot of torches around here. But let's go ahead and check out this egg farm right here. Yeah, we have a lot of eggs in here. This thing produces so many eggs. It's crazy. I should probably add a double chest right there, to be honest. Actually, I might go do that. Let's add a double chest and see how fast that fills up. I have already moved some eggs and some redstone supplies over to our spawn chunks because our chicken cooker is going to be over at the spawn chunks. That way, if we ever die and don't spawn near a bed where we have food and stuff, if we do die and end up over at spawn, we will have plenty of food over there. We won't have any shortage of food for us to be able to get our stuff or get some food and get back to our stuff and whatnot. So that's kind of the plan for that. That's my original plan, at least. Let's do that. Oh, yeah. That's filling up. Are all these filled up? I don't even think I can reach those. Can I? Yes, thank you. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Okay. That's a lot of eggs. But yeah, guys. So yeah, today's episode, a chicken cooker. Maybe a few things later on, but I don't know. I feel like the chicken cooker is going to take up a lot of time. And we're going to be doing it over at the little cave area, overhang area where we first started out this series. So it's by the spawner over there, by the way, if you guys know where that is. We're going to be doing it over there. It's pretty close to our actual spawn point. And I'm pretty excited, guys. I feel like that this is going to be pretty important for the world. So hope y'all will enjoy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on today's episode. So originally I was going to have our chicken farm down here. However, I kind of figured that it'd probably be better to create a little space over here for the chicken farm instead. Right in this hole was where I created the space. And the reason being is because we spawned right about right here at the very beginning of this series. So it's a lot closer than down there. Plus down there, you could probably save that for a zombie spawner that's down there that I still haven't really done anything with. And then also make this maybe into like a natural cave using some vines and some decorative blocks and stuff like that. I feel like that would be pretty cool. A pretty cool thing to do over here in the spawn chunks. Make it look a little more beautiful than it is right now. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and make this chicken farm. I'm not going to do it on camera simply because I'm very bad at doing redstone on camera. It's very simple redstone. It's actually a farm by Rabbit S'more. There will be hopefully a little card up in the top right hand corner, as well as something down in the description down below, a link to the video where I'm getting this from. Of course, this is not my actual design. I'm terrible at redstone, even the most simple of stuff. But yeah, hopefully that'll be pretty good. I have a little topic I want to talk about while I build this as well. So hopefully y'all will enjoy. I'm gonna go ahead and get to building this. See you in a sec. So for this portion, I kind of want to talk about a few of my favorite survival Let's Play channels. Single player survival, vanilla channels, or channels that have a major vanilla single player series that I personally enjoy, that I really think you guys would enjoy. I don't do this very often. I don't shout out channels in a way, but I feel like that these channels are pretty cool channels, and I really enjoy them. Some of them are going to be bigger channels, some of them are going to be smaller channels, but I have 3 channels in particular. Actually, more like 5 channels. I'll go over 5 channels. First one is Wells Knight. As many of you probably know, Wells Knight is part of Hermitcraft. Huge fan of him, have been a fan of him for a long time. I really enjoy his Kingdom series, which is his main vanilla single player series. It's a lot of fun watching him build kingdoms and farms and stuff like that. I would definitely check him out. My second favorite would have to be Janzy. Many of you probably know Janzy. He's done, oh gosh, but at this point he's done over 180 survival Let's Play videos. They're really enjoyable to watch. He does a few time lapses, does a lot of talking. His building style is fantastic. I definitely recommend checking him out as well. And there's 3 other ones. They're much smaller. I think Wells Knight has about 140,000 subscribers. Janzy had about 15,000. And then there's 3 more. One who's a little bit bigger than me. Goes by the name All Out J. Many of you probably know him. He's a part of Afterlife, the SMP that I'm a part of. He has a single player series that's ran about as long as mine in terms of episode number. I think he has like 20 episodes. This is going to be number 17. Phenomenal YouTuber. I really enjoy his work as well. So I would definitely suggest checking him out as well. And then there's 2 very small content creators who I've been really enjoying recently, and that is Cry and Mo. He has about 80 episodes in his Survival Let's Play series. It's in an amplified world, or like a modified world, just like mine is. It is vanilla, and it's very good. His editing style is what really impressed me, and the reason I subscribed. And then the last one, certainly not the least, is Jagiero. He has a Let's Play series, a vanilla Let's Play series that's been running for about, I think, 50 or 60 episodes by now. It's super fun to watch. It definitely reminds me of that classic Let's Play. Definitely an awesome YouTuber to watch. So those are my 5. All of the links will be down in the description below. So if you guys are kind of looking for new content and you're kind of waiting for a new episode of this series, I highly suggest checking them out. They're all awesome channels, and they could they would really be worth your time, in my opinion. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put in this lava bucket. We're gonna need this right here. Place that there, and I think in here, yeah, in here, we can move our way in here. Can we grab some of that? Yeah. Put some slabs over you, and I think that may actually be good. Hold on. Let's grab the glass. Let's go hop up here. Yeah, I think that's actually all we need, which is pretty cool. We have a little bit of space over there to get back here if we really needed to. But the goal now, let's grab you, place you back. We're going to need to put some eggs in here. That way we can actually get in there and start producing some. Oh gosh, it's gonna be terrible. Let's get up in here. All right, let's just create a little perimeter around here for the chickens to get in. Yeah, that'll work a lot better. Let's go ahead and just get a bunch of chickens in here. 2 lucky tosses right there. All right, and a few more. I think that will do quite nicely, actually. We still have a bunch more eggs, actually. And I think we can probably speed up the process of some of this chicken cooking by adding some more eggs. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the chicken farm. It's a really simple build, actually. Let's go ahead and grab you, put you like that. Yeah. I think that'll work all right. But I'm pretty sure the other way you can add some more life into this. Oh, right here's where all the eggs go. So let's add some more eggs in here, so you guys can see how this works. Yeah, there we go. So the bottom one fires eggs, the top one fires lava. And that way, whenever these guys grow up in this little pen right here, they will get a burst of lava. I think it's a 1-tick pulse or something like that. They would get a burst of lava, which will catch them on fire, which will eventually kill them. And all those drops will drop into the hopper, through that slab, and into this chest. It's actually really simple redstone, believe it or not. Even I can understand it, so that's pretty good. But yeah, just that we speed up this process. I'm gonna come back later this episode and see how much we have in here. Oh, are we already out of eggs? Let's add a few more eggs into this thing. Boop, 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 boop. and see where that goes. All right. Yeah, that's looking pretty good, actually. Really happy with that. Really happy with how this turned out. It looks a bit... yeah, it actually looks quite all right in the side here. I actually quite like that. We'll probably come back in the future and add some more stuff around here. I still need to add another portal right here. This is actually where we got our first coal the first day. And add a bunch more stuff around here. But for now that'll work pretty well. We have some extra eggs in here as well I may take back. Or I may just insert them into this thing every once in a while. Not a bad idea. Anyways, you guys are probably wondering right now, White, this episode's only been, what, like maybe 5 to 10 minutes? What are you gonna do for the rest of today's episode? Well, I thought, since that's such a simple build, that chicken farm, that we would go ahead and do something else with food today, and that is a little bit of a wheat field. So what I've been trying to do for a little while, something that I've been planning, is down here, instead of up in the sky where all of our like farms and base and the real base is going to be up there, down here near the mine area, I thought about adding some farm supply stuff. So like a wheat field and maybe some other crop fields, adding places for animals all down here on the surface. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? You know, you have all your base, all of your highly mechanized stuff in the sky, and you come down here to the ground and you have all your farm animals and stuff, which is exactly what I'm going for. That'll also give us the opportunity to go ahead and expand the roads and stuff like that this episode. So yeah, I really have to get to this road. I'll probably need to lay out exactly where this road's gonna be. I think I have some smooth stone. I can go ahead and lay it out off camera. And then when I go ahead and lay that out, I'll bring you guys back, and then we can talk about today's comment. We can get a lot of roads done, get some fields made, all kinds of good stuff going on. Hopefully you all will enjoy the rest of today's episode. I really think you will. And then at the very end, we'll go back and see how much chicken is in the chicken cooker. So let me get to work, guys. Let me get some stuff laid out. I'll bring you guys back in just a sec. So I already showed you guys the one pathway, this one over here. This is the same pathway that we used up there, up at the top where our house is. And I did a little bit of terraforming around here as well, taking the pathway all the way from the egg farm right here, all the way down here. And honestly, that's not a bad pathway. It does serve the purpose. But then I got to thinking, I have never used the path blocks, so how will the path blocks look? And I gotta be honest, guys, I'm kind of liking the path blocks. I'm kind of liking the path blocks for down here. And something else I thought of, I don't know if I can actually do it though. Can we grab, oh, come on, man. Just grab a few pieces. Grab some of you, actually, I only need 2 pieces to be honest. And I'll grab a few more. What if we just went ahead and like on the edges or something, added like some coarse dirt? Like right like that. I don't know how good this actually looks, but that's honestly not half bad. Although to be honest, I kind of like the path blocks, just the path blocks, a lot better. Yeah, I'd have to mess around with it, but I know I think I mentioned earlier on in the series that I thought about. Let's grab some of these other blocks. I thought about having a different pathway designed for down here versus up in the sky. So this may be the time. Ooh, that might actually work out better. Having grass blocks. Having some grass blocks right there isn't bad. It isn't bad. I don't like that one, or really that one. We'll just go ahead and make them all path blocks. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have an opinion. I'll decide next episode which path I like, whether I like that path or this path, and we can kind of talk about it then and see what happens. But like I said, I'm not gonna work on the paths anymore this episode. I did go ahead and lay out a bunch of these paths. I put all of these leaves down. I have some extra leaves in my chest as well. We still have to, mess around with this stuff and whatnot. And I've got the paths going all the way over here, all the way over to where our farms are over here, and then they'll probably go past here into the spruce biome, loop around, and head to spawn. That's kind of the goal as of right now. So, and they may switch up tones or they may switch up path designs as we head to spawn. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but I do think that either design, whatever design we go with for down here, will be a pretty cool design. So hopefully you all will enjoy it. Anyways, I do have a little bit of a topic to talk about. Of course, I haven't mentioned the comment for today yet, so let me get some things together. I want to go ahead and place a bunch of seeds and some wheat and whatnot around here and see what we can get out of it. So let me get some more stuff together, and when I bring you guys back, we're going to go ahead and talk about today's comment and place some wheat and some seeds. Alright, so I kind of want to talk about today's comment, and I'll put it up on the screen right now, but I'm going to go ahead and read it off as well. Today's comment is from a user by the name of Gert Gaming, and this person said, White, people are saying that when you use snapshots, sometimes your worlds get corrupted. I'm just wondering, do you think it's true? And if it is, what happens? Are you going to do another series of White's World, or I hope it doesn't get corrupted? As far as doing another series of White's World, just to let you guys know, I back up this world quite frequently. Usually at least before or after every single episode. So don't worry about that. This world shouldn't get corrupted to a point where I can't restore it. So that should never really be an issue. But as for snapshots corrupting worlds, that has been a thing in the past that I've heard. The issue with that though is that when you update the snapshots, you kind of, at least this is what I do. I wait for what the community says. If I look around on Twitter and on other social media platforms, and I see that a lot of people are saying, hey, this snapshot's not good, it breaks this, or it corrupts this world, etc., etc. You know, I usually don't update to that snapshot. I usually wait for a newer one, or a better one that fixes whatever problems were happening in the last one. So yes, snapshots can corrupt worlds. Now, they can also, they can also, regardless of if it's a snapshot or not, if you just backtrack to a different update, yeah, it can corrupt your world. So I would always recommend backing up your worlds whenever you can, because you never know what's gonna happen. So just be on the lookout for that, peeps. Just something I wanted to address. It was a really cool comment that I haven't gotten before, and I really just kind of wanted to address it. Yeah, so just don't worry about this world, guys. I have plenty of backups. I will always have plenty of backups of this world. This is my baby. This is my future world, you know. I don't want anything to happen to this. So don't worry about that, guys. I will make sure, to the best of my ability, that nothing happens here and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work. I will hopefully have a lot more of this done very, very soon. I'm just working on some of the wheat fields, as you can see. We're only gonna get a small portion. I don't have enough seeds to really do too much, but I figured around this area is where most of the wheat's gonna go anyways. May put something else over here. Of course, a lot of this will be removed in the future, because honestly, I'm gonna be putting a lot more builds around here. So I can't see this being too permanent. But what I will say is that it looks pretty good so far. It looks pretty good. Pretty happy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work, guys. And when I bring you guys back, not like that, crap. And when I bring you guys back, hopefully I'll have at least all these seeds planted, and then we can take a look and see what it ended up being. And the wheat field is in, or at least part of it. Looks pretty good in my opinion. It still needs to grow, and I'll probably harvest some of this stuff to get more seeds. We can get more seeds to do more fields and stuff. But yeah, I really like how this worked into the hillside here. The beacon actually looks really cool where it's at. Not entirely certain if I'll move it down or not, though. I'll probably have to move it down at some point. But still, I did try also, by the way, for the pathways. I did kind of mess with it a little bit, even though I said I wasn't going to. I kind of did. Still need to do some of this down here, though. And I tried some of the path blocks. I do have to say, given the wheat and given what we're doing down here, the path blocks do look better in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. That's just what I think. We'll figure it out for next episode regardless. Things are turning out pretty well here, guys. I'm really happy with the progress that I've made around here today. Still a lot more to be done, of course. Don't worry, guys. I have not forgotten about the dogs. I will get to those at some point. My big issue that I'm having right now is if we go up here, we're not actually gonna go up there, but I do have an AFK fish farm, as many of you know, but I don't have a mending rod. And the issue right now that I'm having is I don't have mending on anything yet, which is a big problem. That is a very, very big problem if I want to keep these tools and keep things running smooth around here. So we're going to need to invest into some mending or something soon. The only way to get mending is through fishing or through villager trading or through finding them, I believe. like finding books in temples and whatnot. So we might get into some villager trading soon, probably after episode 20. I really want to get into that. It's something I'd already planned on doing to begin with, because quite honestly, I love villager trading. I've always loved villagers, and it's something that I'm really passionate about. So we'll hopefully get into that after episode 20. Not too much, hopefully, but at least a little bit. It's always good to get into that, especially with mending and whatnot right now. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Pretty short one. Hopefully you all will still enjoy. Hopefully it's over 20 minutes. Try not to make my episodes any less than 20 minutes these days. I find that 20 minutes is about where I enjoy, about the level of content, the length of content I enjoy watching and I enjoy producing. So hopefully you all agree. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. And as always, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.